Hi guys, Harry Sunday here, letting you know that there's a apparel company that supports the game that you love. It's called thereisonlyonefootball.com, guys. They've got all sorts of stuff, from caps, t-shirts, water bottles, all sorts of accessories, even for your mobile phone. All that sporting stuff you can wear anywhere you want to wear it, guys. That's right. And don't forget the website it's on, therisonlyonefootball.com.
There is only one football!
To show you what's happening right here, right now in the studio, because we've got this beautiful shirts that we're showing with Frothy right now, guys. Frothy's back with me. Frothy, what's happening with these shirts, mate? Can you tell me what's happening right now?
Shut up, let me talk. Now,
bloody
listen,
hell, mate.
We have these great tops here.
Yes.
Now, it's a bit of a 2-minute show tonight, I believe. So
Yes.
we're back in town, but we'll be
We are.
officially back in town on
That's right,
Monday
yep,
with
yep,
some
yep,
major announcements and start again. Announcements.
Yes.
Can you spell announcements? Can you?
Announcements.
Can you spell that?
I can't spell
Well,
it all.
leave it for next time. Now, let's go through the tops. Now,
That's
these
right, yep,
tops,
yep.
well, if you were born 400 years ago, you'd know about these tops. So we've got the great St George here, I believe.
No, Brisbane Lions,
Sorry
mate.
about that. That's Brisbane Lions there.
Brizzy Lions, mate.
And we got South Melbourne Hellas there.
No, Fitzroy United, you're
Sorry
telling me,
about
mate.
that.
Fitzroy United.
This one's Inter Monaro, is it?
Into Monaro.
No, that's St George Budapest.
St.
apparently.
George, yes, the Hungarians,
and,
the Hungarians,
and over
mate.
to my right, which is your right as well. Are we still
Yes.
on?
We're still on,
We're
of
still
course,
on?
we're still on,
Well,
mate.
over
Yes.
here, we've got the great Sydney Olympic. And I know the cat has probably ordered a couple of
Oh,
those.
he's got a couple of hundred, mate.
Well, I tell you why he's ordered a couple. I had a chat with Peter Raskopoulos during the week.
Oh, he hates his guts.
And he said to me, Peter Catholos, a cat, has ordered 2 because his gut's so bloody big, he needs 2 jumpers to make
Really?
one. So, well, look, that's only a joke. Cat.
Oh, my God, mate.
Well, look, also, Canberra, what's this? Canberra City.
Canberra City. You know who coached them?
Yes.
In 1977?
Frank Garrock. wasn't
Johnny
it?
Warren.
Johnny Warren.
We're laughing, mate, everywhere.
I told you so, Johnny Warren said. I doubt we sell many because how many supporters did they have? That's beside the point. Also, we got Hokoa up there.
That's
great,
right, of course.
Brazilian heritage, are they?
Brasilia. Well, yeah, a lot of them escaped to Brazil.
We'll leave it at that. And the great Marconi.
Marconi.
And let's go through them. Great quality.
Of course.
They fit nicely. They are cheap. You know what? They're too bloody cheap.
$75.
$75 is not even $80.
Plus postage and handling.
Plus postage and handling, and our great friend with David Ben and
Yes.
Arrow Sport.
Arrow
They've
Sport
come-
together.
yes, they've
There is
come
only, and
together.
then guys, you can buy them on. There's only
Well,
one
you keep
football.
going. I'll play the great South Melbourne tune.
There is only one football. Where you can get it from? There is only one
There's only one
football.com
football,
in
yes, sir.
conjunction with Arrow Sport. You can also buy fantastic
Yes,
kits for your teams as well
yes.
at Arrow Sport, and they're working together to bring you these fantastic
Yes, they are,
1977
Are we still on?
Phillips
Check 1,
Lee.
2.
Of course,
Check-
you're bloody
Sorry
on,
about that.
Frothy.
Yep.
And of course, guys, 1977.
Yes,
These shirts are fantastic. You've got the other ones at $150, which are the
Well,
rigid jigs, $150,
yes,
and then
but,
you've got the sublimated ones
yes.
at $75, guys. So yes.
Yes. And can I just say, I
Yes.
suppose it's not appropriate to say this, but my team had a win on the weekend.
Yes, they did.
Well, not the weekend, a couple of days ago. So they're flying, and I tell you what, it's pretty much it. Now we're going to sing a song just to.
Well, I
finish
can't.
the-
We can't. We
the
can't
short
actually.
show
We,
tonight.
we can't actually sing a song tonight
No,
because
well,
we're just
doesn't
doing
matter.
we're just doing the show tonight.
Well,
that's
we're
all.
just advertising the jumpers here.
That's
and,
right, guys. But where to get them from? There is only one football.
That's the one there.
.com.
And,
So, guys, thank you, guys. Get these fantastic shirts right now because you will never find them. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining us. See you in a couple of days' time. Thanks, guys. Get on Arrow
on
Sport.
Monday,
Arrow Sport. There's only
We'll
onefootball.com.
probably have Paul Wade on
Thank you,
Monday,
guys.
I
See
believe.
you. Bye-bye.
There's
Thank
going to
you.
be someone we're going to have.
That's it. Yes, guys. That show again. Footballers live tonight from everywhere around the world. Wherever you are, keep listening to us. It's party time right now on Footballers live from Australia, America, England, United Kingdom, wherever you are. And don't forget the Commonwealth Games are on, and we love them as well. Hup. Check it out. Hup, hup, hup. Feel it. Hey, hup, hup, hup. Feel it. Hup. The cup of life.
Let's
This
get
is the
loud.
one. Now is it time? Don't never stop.
Are we on?
We shouldn't know. Gotta be strong.
Machine bangs.
We shouldn't know. Right from the top. And when you feel the heat, the world is at your feet. No one can hold you back if you really want it.
Hey!
I see it in your eyes. You want the cup of life. Now that the day's here, you're gonna get it. Do you really want it?
Hey! Ho!
Do you really want it? Hey!
Ho!
Here we go. Ali, Ali, Ali. Go, go, go. Ali, Ali, Ali. Tonight's the night. We're gonna celebrate. Here we go. Ali, we are the people. We are the passion. We are the history. We are the soccer slackers of Australia, and we love Frothy. It's our way, the highway, Frothy. Once again, it's the only way, Frothy.
Now, first of all, let me crack open.
Stop laughing, will you?
Just
They're laughing again, mate. They never leave us alone. They never leave us alone, mate. I tell you what.
Now, you know what? I had a phone call, Harry, from are we on check 127?
We are on. We're going to be closer. We're going to be closer, closer.
I had a phone call from a friend of mine who.
Yes.
Well, my friend of mine is.
Yes.
Put it this way, he likes the boys.
Yes.
And that's fair enough. We got nothing against that.
Yes.
Now, look, I've asked so many people what LGBTQIA
Oh,
stands for.
Shoot him, mate.
the
Shoot him,
bastard
mate. When you can't always keep missing him, mate.
Well, look, I've asked so many people what it stands for, but...
Don't talk about too much.
Well,
we're in deep shit.
So far, no one's been able to give me a straight answer, Harry.
Can't talk about it no more.
They can't give me a straight answer.
They can't talk about it no more.
Would you say that's a joke?
It's a joke.
Well, they sent that in, that joke. I said I had to... but listen, I'll tell you what, there's big news coming out of a... the former team we used to follow.
Speaking to the microphone, Frothy.
The former team we used to follow. Can they hear us out there, Harry?
Yeah, you got to be right up the mic.
Okay, well, right up the mic. Well, why not pick it up and sing maybe Delilah from Kamal, maybe?
Kamal.
But yeah, well, is Kamal still around, is he?
He's still around, yeah.
Well, look, listen, seriously, mate, we've had news coming out of the former team we followed. All we can say they're blue and white. We can't say the name. And apparently they play
North Melbourne.
Well, they play out of South Melbourne somewhere, the suburb South Melbourne.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Now, one of their members there, high up in the committee
we love you.
He's
Richard Raw.
Not Richard Raw. There's a new Melbourne Richard Raw going, Harry.
Yes. Richard's watching tonight, actually. How are you, Richard?
Well, Richard, now shut up. Let me talk. Now, Richard's going to love this because we have got an official. We have got an official from the team that plays out of South Melbourne.
Yes.
He's finally realised which team to go for.
No comment.
And now, well, let's just say now is Brittany back again?
Yes, she's back.
Where is she?
Where's John says? He's not back.
The
John's not back.
Now, look, I'll put this close to the camera, Harry.
Yes.
We have a senior official from South Melbourne.
Oh, yes.
And he's finally done the switch. Now, you've seen this. Now, obviously...
Ding, ding. Where are they coming from?
Now, I'm going to put this close to the camera, Harry. This is for all the South supporters out there.
Yes.
Well, let's see that. Look, I don't know the gentleman's name.
Much, and I don't know nothing about it.
I don't know his name.
No comment.
Now, can they see that, Harry?
People see it all the time.
Is that close enough?
Of course it's close enough. That's enough. I saw everything
there you go.
It's all on there.
Can they see that?
Yeah, of course.
There we go.
Now,
the boys in blue are orange now.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to say right now is tonight, guys, we've got Ante Juric is coming on tonight in a few minutes' time. In about 15 minutes, Ante Juric comes on.
Who is
We're going to
Ante
be talking
Juric?
about Sydney Olympic winning the minor premiership in NPL New South Wales. If you're happy, If you're happy, clap your hands. No. If you're happy.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Guys, he's lost it.
Yes,
but the thing is,
it.
guys, if you're happy about Sydney Olympic winning the minor premiership this week by 1 goal difference, 1 goal, guys, please press like and see if you're there. If you're a Sydney Olympic supporter, please press like now. But that's what
Harry,
we want to see. And now, we got a special request here right now for someone to tell me that the FA have actually appointed Brad Maloney. Brad Maloney as the brand new Joey's coach, the under-17s Socceroos under-17 Joey's coach.
A round of applause,
of course
Harry.
it does.
Hit the button.
We've picked another former NSL player who used to play for Marconi, which we're in right now. And don't forget, guys, Brad was also the assistant coach of the under-23s Malaysian team, which was very successful. And they got him for that reason. So there you go, guys. Another hand for him. There you go. Brad Maloney, the brand new Joey's coach. And don't forget also, we want to talk about something that's close to our heart, the Commonwealth Games. Ooh. The Commonwealth Games have been fantastic for our team here. Although we do a football-less show, we want to talk about our sister game, hockey. Field hockey. The Kookaburras. No, the Kookaburras are playing tonight for gold. The boys are playing tonight, the Kookaburras, but the girls this morning, commiserations, they lost the gold medal, but they got the silver medal.
What game do they play, Harry?
Hockey as well.
Why the hell are we talking about hockey for?
Because it's our sister.
This is a football show.
It's our sister sport. That's why. Very close to our game.
Harry, can we reveal we had a coffee with a gentleman from a senior club in the VPL? Yesterday, we had that coffee with him.
Yes, we did, yes.
And he's, look, I tell you what, he's not that skinny himself. And he said, boys, look, it's come a time. He goes, he got straight to the point. He said, apparently we're carrying a bit of weight, Harry.
Yes.
But, I tell you what, past grades. Look at this. I've got a picture of Ronaldo here. So there's nothing wrong with being a couple of kilos overweight.
Exactly, yes.
There's a great man there, Harry. And I'll put that close to the camera.
Which Ronaldo is this one?
Just to show you. It doesn't matter
the
how
other
big
Ronaldo,
you are.
the Brazilian Ronaldo.
This is the real Ronaldo there.
I just want to say something about the other. I've got to say something about Ronaldo at Manchester United. We don't talk about this, but I tell you what.
He's out.
I tell you what, he was on the bench.
Finished.
They put him on the bench. They left him there, and he was snarling and saying why.
Yes,
and they reckon that if he played, Manchester United would have won. There you go. Could have won, actually.
Well, quite. Now, what is going on there? I mean, he hasn't been there long.
What is his
ridiculous problem? Surely they're paying him.
He doesn't want to be there.
So why? What happened?
He doesn't want to be there. Ronaldo wants to be there. He wants to go. He wants to go play in the Champions League. Apparently, they're playing in the Europa League. Manchester United this year, so he wants to play. But the thing is, nobody wants him. No one club want him.
Well, I tell you what, Brisbane Law might take him on. How's that? Well, maybe our guest, Harry.
$2 million a year, that'll be fine.
Maybe our guest, Frank Bullich, whatever his name is, maybe he can tell us. What have we got on again?
We've got Ante Juric, man.
And was
championship coach of Sydney Olympic.
Sydney Olympic, thank you very much. Olympic.
Better save that for him. Better save that for him when he comes on, guys. Save that when he comes on. But anyway, the situation is we're not happy about Ronaldo. Man, the best player in the world. The best player in the world actually sitting on the bench.
Well, that's an opinion.
You're going to start him, mate. Start the bloke.
He's not the best player in the world.
Oh, he's going to be playing at the World Cup.
No,
the
best player.
The captain of the Portugal team's going to be on the bench. The best player in the world. My God, mate. Somebody say something out there, please, guys. Please.
Let's talk about local football.
Yeah, of course.
Apparently, the team that plays out South Melbourne have lost their star striker.
Unbelievable.
Harrison Sawyer, I believe his name is.
Well, we just had a request.
Now, he had an offer too good to refuse. Now, can you imagine how much money South Melbourne got out of him?
I reckon it's
Couldn't they wait another couple of weeks to win the championship?
A lot of curry involved here.
A lot of curry involved. He's gone to India, has he?
He's gone to India.
Well, I tell you what, it must be a lot of...
Somebody wanted him and they got him.
What's the currency there? Are they rupees there or something?
Rupees.
Rupees or
rupees,
or poopies or something.
Poopies and rupees,
poopies or boobies or something. Or
it's rupees with change of curry. Here you go. So there's plenty of money in India, guys. So we might be losing a lot of players to India this year. The Indian Super League, they call it. There you go. That's the thing. So we could be losing a lot of NPL players to India because they're not getting a game in the A-League. And this is where the problem stems now. So these guys are paying big money for them to play over in India. Well, what's going to happen to all the players? What will all the players... what will all the players? What happened to them? They're all going to go to India, and we're going to use all our NPL players.
We're going to use all our NPL players.
So if we don't get that second division happening very shortly, we're going to lose them all.
We're going to lose them all.
He's repeating himself.
It sounds like an echo in here. Oh, but no, seriously, Harry, seriously. Now, obviously, they made an offer too good to refuse. They couldn't delay it for a month? I mean, were they that desperate to get the money?
The season starts in a couple of weeks.
Well, yeah, but hold on. The guys, look, we're talking about, he's the best striker in the VPL at the moment, isn't he?
The thing
He's scored the most amount of goals. Couldn't he wait a couple more weeks to sort of secure another trophy in his cabinet?
No, because apparently...
so it's about the money, is it?
Some certain team will get so much money for him at that time. So
Can you name that team, Harry?
I'm not going to mention that team. I think
what colours have they got?
Blue and red.
They're blue and red. Okay.
Blue and red.
Port Melbourne, is it?
No, blue and red in India.
In India, blue and red in India. Well, maybe they're called the Punjabi Steelers or something.
Something like that. That's right.
Well, the Punjabs, apparently.
That's right. Yeah.
But good luck to the young fellow.
And this is why this is the problem in this country. If we don't start something very soon, that these kids will stay here, we're going to lose them to India. No matter what you say, India have got a lot of money. And the problem about this is the Indian teams are all franchises too, by the way, because they're all owned by actors. I think Sachin Tendulkar owns a team. Saurav Ganguly owns a team. All these cricketers and all these people.
Sunny Gavaskar.
Well, they all own these teams in these private teams in India. These
Zahir Abbas.
Well, he's Pakistani.
So
we're going to lose. If they don't hurry up and start something in this country to keep these players here, they're all going to India.
Correct.
Bad luck to all.
Unfortunately,
the money's not here.
The Super League in India is a new competition.
Of course it is.
Now look at their population. So we are talking about.
They've packed the stadiums up too.
Well, it's all got to do with the population.
If
India had 20 million people,
20 million people. I've got a couple of 100 million there.
Now hold on, listen up, clean out your ears. If India, if they had 20 million people, do you really think they'd fill those stadiums?
No,
I don't think so. Look, it's not the fact that people aren't going here. It's not about the population. We know that. We've been over it before, Harry. It is what it is here. So let's just go there and support the game and be proud of our boys here. And unfortunately, when they get good, it's been happening for years.
Go, and this is the avenue.
For years, it's happened. They go overseas,
and the avenue. But
you can't stop it, Harry.
But they used to go overseas to Europe. They used to go overseas to all these Middle Eastern countries. Now they're going to India because there's more money in India. I can't believe this.
Have you seen? Problem. Tell me something. Have you seen an Indian game?
I have, yes.
Now, how long were you laughing for after the match? I was laughing for.
It's the way the commentator. But Andrew Pascalides is over there as well doing the commentary. So there you go.
Well, Harry, I tell you what,
we've got to bring Andy back on to talk about this competition again, really thoroughly, and see what's going on.
The Indian national team. Actually, why don't you Google it? Where is the Indian national team? Where would they be in the world FIFA rankings?
175.
175. Now, it just goes to show you. It's many years ago. In those days, the Phillips League days.
Yes,
they did play for the shirt.
Of course they did, but not now.
Not now, but at the end of the day, if there was money then too, they probably would have done the same thing, Harry. So let's not kid ourselves here.
Please, to James Johnson and Ernie Merrick.
Ernie Merrick is in the...
It's time something happened here because we're going to lose players to India. Wake up now, wake up.
Now also, have you heard the results coming out of the young Socceroos, the boys?
Oh, we're not doing very well.
Everyone is struggling. The under-16 boys lost 4-2 to Cambodia.
Yes. Oh.
Now, we know what's happened there. Our good friend, Mr. Gavin NPL.
Yes.
His lovely wife is from Cambodia.
Yes, of course.
And he said he can't come on the show tonight because he's still celebrating.
Yes, of course.
Now, look, the thing is, they're getting done left, right and centre, this green and gold at the moment, Harry. But I'll tell you what, let's look forward to the World Cup because, look, if they can make it to the next round, I think that'll be probably about the best they're going to get at.
We'll see about that, that's right.
What can you possibly say?
Hey, get the mug, shoot the bludger! I'll tell you what, mate, I've had a gut full of that bloke.
Now, seriously, the Socceroos, how far do you think they can go?
One game, maybe?
Now, what do you mean? You think they'll possibly win one game in their group?
We need to win 2 games. We need to win 1 and draw 2.
Look, Tunisia is very, very winnable.
Oh, it's very winnable.
They're playing Denmark. The other one, isn't it? Apparently?
Denmark, France, Tunisia, Denmark.
Right, Tunisia. They have to go for the win there. There's
a lot of goal difference.
Tunisia and the world FIFA rankings aren't right up there.
No.
Quite possibly the Socceroos are higher.
They are higher. The
if
Socceroos.
they can get a draw versus France, there's 4 points.
Exactly.
Out of a possible 9.
Yes.
But depending on other results. But look, at the end of the day, we've said it all before. Full credit to the boys because we don't bag the team. We're just saying that this current Socceroo squad isn't as good as others that we've seen. But at the end of the day, they've made the World Cup. So
that's what
regardless what happens, it is full credit to the
I just remember this dance.
Well, is actually Redmayne in the squad?
That's all dance, boys. The wiggle dance. The wiggle dance, guys, is going to be shown right through the World Cup as well. Watch this space. In a few weeks' time, we've got some news for you. We're going to bring Mr. Ante Juric on, guys, championship coach of Sydney Olympic. Let's save it for him, please. Let's get him on right now. Let's get him on right now. We're going to call him right now. He's waiting. He's waiting.
Well, let's get.
Hang on. You ready to say that? Hang on.
Let's see. Come on.
Olympic. Hey, Tay, is that you?
How are you guys? You all right?
Mate, we're not all right. We're still celebrating back the bloody the top spot, mate.
Yeah, we're not all right.
No, it's good. Can you hear me? My voice is bad.
Mate, I can imagine what happened that night. I can hear the effects in you. Here you go.
Sorry, Harry. It's just Billy Juric.
No, it's not. It's Ante.
Ante. Well, let's call him Ante for tonight. Now, Ante, we can hear you loud and clear because Harry and I, we have upgraded our, what's it called? The
equipment.
Well, not the equipment. Are we allowed to say? We've got our hearing aids on.
Yes.
We've upgraded our hearing aids so we can hear you loud and clear. We can hear you so clear. We can even hear you changing your mind in your head there, Ante.
Oh, that's clear. That's very clear.
That's very clear.
Ante, we want to know what master stroke did you have to bring that Irishman to Olympic? What did you do to bring him there, mate?
Yes.
Oh, mate, well, he obviously left the A-League, and we're a big club, so why not come to Olympic? And we offered him something, and he saw what we wanted to achieve, and he fit in very well. He was the icing on the cake. He needed someone who could score the goals, and he did that.
Exactly. What I want to ask you is, now you've got Laurie McKenna there as well. Is that right?
Ooh.
Laurie's the director at the club.
Yes.
So he's come in. The CEO left mid-season, so Laurie's helping out, I think, once a week, twice a week as a sort of, what do you call it, when they're just short-term CEOs. So he's helping out. And, but, he's actual director at the club.
Now, when you speak to Laurie, and you speak to, who's that Irishman there? I forgot his name again. What's his name again? I've got this block.
Roy O'Donovan.
Roy O'Donovan. When these two guys get together, can you understand what they're talking about?
No, I don't understand, but sometimes it's good. They just nod your head, smile, and it's all right.
Mate, we've become a very multicultural club at Olympic. Is that right?
Yes, we have, yeah.
Yeah, Olympics had that in the past anyway. I think in the 80s. Didn't Doherty come to Olympic?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
So there's been a lot of Scottish, Irish, Australian, Greek, Italian. Well, that's Australian football for you.
Exactly. Frothy.
Well, that's right. Ante, is it Harry?
Of course, speaking English, English.
Ante. Now, Ante, well, look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter which part of the world people come from. It makes up a team. We're a multicultural country here, and it doesn't really matter, obviously. But now, listen, full credit to Olympic, may we add, Harry.
Of course.
Champions. That's no fluke. And obviously, when they got the great man coaching them, Harry, that obviously made all the difference at the end. Now, we've got Danny Vukovic, who's signed with the Mariners. Now, Now, what is going on there, Ante? Is it because he didn't quite achieve what he wanted to achieve overseas and he figures I'll come back to the Mariners, or what's happened there?
Oh, I've got no idea. I knew he was coming back. Maybe it's his, time away from Australia because he's been there for a while, hasn't he? 6-7 years. So maybe he just thought
he
an opportunity to come home.
Yes.
Well, the thing is,
maybe Central Coast have given him a mozza and he decided to come home. I don't know.
Of course.
Maybe. Do you agree? We're just running. You're a past Socceroo, past champion, may we add. Do you agree when the well, actually, I'm not too sure if all national teams have 3 keepers, Harry.
They do.
Do they? I'm not sure.
They do have three keepers now.
Well, the Socceroos
Yeah,
have three.
most times they pick three. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, really, that's a waste of time. The third keeper. I mean, really, what?
Yeah,
What
you probably only need one. You probably only need one.
Well, you do if he gets injured. I mean, well, I suppose you could have one on the bench. Fair
You
enough.
can put an outfielder. You can put an outfielder in.
Of course.
Well, that's right. I mean, what do they do? Look, I've never agreed with that. And like other things, you probably agree with me. Look, actually, I don't know if you've done it yourself when you've coached. They put on players for the last 2 minutes. Where's the benefit in that, Ante? Can you run us through that?
Yeah, I've done it only recently.
I thought so.
Oh, gee.
It's to help them out with the win bonus. That's one. And then two, make them happy, you know. And then the second was, you kill some time, I guess. But,
okay.
Well, 2 minutes,
yeah,
Ante.
That's the only benefit.
Well, look, it might be a benefit for coaches and the club and the committee, but you can't tell me for a second if the coach put you on the 88th minute that you weren't a little bit upset with the coach, Ante.
Oh, they might be, but if you're a team player, you understand sort of why. Yeah, they 100%. I would have been.
Absolutely.
Jesus. Ante, I'm going to take you back. Are you driving right now?
No, I've actually stopped. We just had training tonight, so yeah, I've got to apologise.
How are the boys at training? Pretty good. They're ready to fight or what? Of course they are.
No, they were ready. It was good today. Good session. They're a real good bunch and
fantastic,
happy and intense. Like it's a good balance of everything.
Now let me take you back to 2004.
Wow, that's
now let me take you back to 2004. You flew over the Nullarbor plane to Perth, right? You played in a final there. You won a final that you never expected to win. Is that right? Everybody was saying, "No, what are they going over there for? They're not going to win." And you bloody well won. Is that right or what? Oh my God!
No, you're wrong. It was 2002.
2000. Oh, who put you down? Bloody hell! Somebody
gave them better research. 2002.
I did research. It's on there. Wikipedia. Guys, why did they put 2004 there, mate?
Oh, I don't know. Unless I'm wrong. I'm sure it was 2001 and 2 we won the grand final.
Okay,
2002 and 3 we were premiers but lost the grand final.
Okay, let me tell you, you won in Perth. Is that right?
Correct, yeah.
Now, that Sydney Olympic team you had, mate, amazing. That was probably the last biggest win of Olympics career there before they finished the NSL. But let me tell you something right now.
What are you going to tell us now?
You're gonna do the double. A player that won for Olympic in a final, and you could be a coach that actually wins the whole bloody thing as well. For Olympic.
Oh, no, yeah, it would be nice, and it's because I've been Olympic a long time.
Exactly.
So it's nice from a personal point of view, but and also for the club to win again, it'd be they'd be happy. Yeah, it would be nice.
Exactly.
I don't think of it, but it would be nice.
Well, you're playing Manly United this week, is that right?
Yeah. So Manly beat Blacktown. They're actually a real strong team. We haven't beaten Manly this year. We've had. I think we've dominated a couple of games, but we haven't beaten them, so they're going to be a real tough match.
And you're playing them on Saturday. Is that at Belmore or somewhere else?
Saturday at Belmore at 3:00. So if anyone can come down.
Yeah, a lot of Olympic people are watching tonight, so that's fantastic. So, guys, if you're there, Ante wants you at the game. Yes. Is the Bouzouki player going to be there again? Is that right? He's going to be playing as well.
Mate, I hope so because the environment was good last time.
Mate,
he was on fire.
I saw it. I couldn't believe it, mate. The atmosphere that guy brought, and apparently he was playing right through when the game started at halftime too. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I couldn't think. I couldn't
believe it. The game started.
For about 10 minutes extra, he went.
Yeah, and he's playing when the players could have been dancing on the field for all I know. That's the
thing.
Yeah,
maybe.
But the thing is, Ante, now you guys are playing at Belmore, which is a big advantage for you guys. That's going to be fantastic on that day. Now, we don't want to expect you to say anything about that, but I'm going to go back to 2002 or 4, what you were saying.
We're going back again.
You played with a dislocated elbow,
yes,
right?
You did, yes.
And how did you feel winning that final? I don't think they could actually grab you and hug you. Is that right? Oh, how did you feel that day?
No, it was good. Funny enough, the story is, I dislocated the week before and there was nothing holding my elbow.
Oh, my God.
But I got about 50 jabs in there, so I couldn't feel it. So I fell on it once and I was like, I can't feel anything. Like, it was so numb. So I did some damage again to it in the game, but I couldn't feel it. And after the game, I felt it. But, during it, it was good. And, obviously we won, so I was happy that I got those jabs.
That's amazing. And as I said before, you could do the double here and bring back memories as a championship club again, like the NSL was and all that sort of stuff. Now, how are we going with players this week? The players are all they're pumping at training. You've just come off training. How many more sessions do you have before the game?
We've got 2 more, so Wednesday and Friday.
Yep.
You know, obviously it's part-time league. In terms of players, apart from Nick Soros, who was our number 1 keeper, everyone else is fit. Nick got injured about 5 weeks ago.
Jeez.
Everyone else is fit and available, and so we're in a good place. Yeah, like I said, it's just, it's a matter of turning up again like we did against Blacktown. And if we turn up like that, we're going to be hard to stop. So it's a lot of being there on the right day and right intensity, and we'll see what happens.
Frothy?
Now, Ante, let's see here. Your team at the moment, they're obviously flying. They are, well, arguably the best in New South Wales. If they were to put you in the A-League, that team there, where do you think you'd finish on the ladder?
I'd say mid-table.
Mid-table? So you really rate them?
I'd say mid-table. And,
wow.
And that's because we're a young team, and a lot of these kids were in the A-League system for the youth teams. They just never got a crack, so they weren't far off.
Well,
so now they're
says
22,
everything.
23. They're ready. They're intent. One thing they probably are not used to is full-time, so they'll only get better in that environment, maybe a bit of experience. But you give them that, I'd put my life on that there. If I got an A-League job tomorrow, I'd take 5 in a second.
Wow, and talking about young kids, Rory O'Donovan is 62 years old. Would he get a game?
Oh, my God.
No, he's 66, but yeah. Well, you know what? He's doing the job, so as long as he can keep scoring.
That's right.
The young kids do all the running for him, but he's like I said, he's valuable, puts it away. He's actually a good bloke.
Well, that's
the
right.
players really respect him, and he's been really good for us, considering where he's come from.
He could have all the assists and the guidance, and he'd be like the grandfather out there. And the kids look up to that. They
yeah, they do. With his background, he could have come there and been a big head, but he wasn't, and he's
good.
Respected the environment, and the kids, they love him. They love him, and he's got a new lease of life.
Well, it's a bit like Danny McBreen. I think last year he played for some New South Wales team in your Premier League there, and he did okay. Well,
I think Northern New South Wales, Newcastle. I think he's up there and he won something.
Yeah. Well, look, that's where they end up, and obviously, what happens is you reach an age, and we all know this that you obviously can't keep up in the same league, so you drop a league, and you're valuable. And like you said, if it meant the difference, he's done the job, hasn't he?
Oh yes.
Yeah, 100%. Well, last year we were solid, and I think we were 4th by then COVID hit, and the missing link was a striker who scored goals, put all our good play away, and
there you go.
That's what he was, and that's what he showed, and that's what he did.
Now, Ante, Australia Cup games coming up. We're just going to see quick tips here. The Modbury Jets are playing Macarthur FC. Well, look, I don't know who the Modbury Jets are, to be honest with you, Harry. Well, Macarthur, I really don't know who they are too. But
I don't even know. We don't even know the bloody. Don't even know. Jeez, Macarthur, my foot.
Clearly, the Bulls will win there. I think we'll all go with that. Bentley Greens, could that be an upset against Sydney FC, Ante? What do you think?
Nah, no chance.
No chance. I thought so.
I have to say that, don't I?
Yeah. He works for Sydney FC. You can't say nothing, okay? Thank you.
Well, of course. I mean, you wouldn't think. But look, the upsets have happened. Sydney United 58, apparently, Harry, they call them these days.
I know.
Yes, unfortunately, they won't beat the Ninjas, who are Western United, Ante. We can't give them any chance there, can we?
That's when they'll be the upset, that one. That's the upset. Sydney.
So
Sydney,
you call that
I'm going to call them Sydney Croatia to beat Western United.
That's on the cards, actually. That is on the cards.
Well, hold on, Ante. Before we all get excited, can you give us a scoreline? Now, Harry, write this down, please.
We'll make it tight. 2-1.
2-1. I got that down.
2-1 to Sydney United.
Exactly.
Now, I'll tell you what, Ante, if you are right, you are going to come in the studio and we're going to have a party, mate, and you can supply the
mate, that'd be good, yeah. Why not?
We're coming to Olympic. Now,
well, we could do... There's one more game, Harry.
Okay.
Peninsula Power, well, this could go anyway, I suppose.
Peninsula Power from bloody Queensland, I think.
Are they from Queensland? I think
Queensland.
they are. They're playing Green Gully, and obviously, how do you pick that one, I suppose?
Green Gully win that easy.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, I'll go Green Gully, because over in the old NSL, when they won Green Gully.
Exactly.
They were, yes, they were.
I'm going to go for them, just for that.
Well, there you go,
Now,
Harry.
I'm going to go.
Expert tipping,
I'm going to go to your game now on Saturday at 3 p.m. You play Manly. If you play Manly and you defeat Manly, you go automatically into the final. Is that right? Or there's a couple of games more? No.
We go in the grand final,
Yes.
and then the winner of our game, obviously, he plays. Let me think now, Apia or Blacktown.
So Blacktown versus Apia on Sunday at 4 p.m. I'm expecting Apia to actually do something to them. I think that you would know yourself. Would Apia be the team to beat them?
You know what? I will say that only because psychologically, I think Blacktown, who are very good, they're exceptional.
Yep.
To lose the way they did is going to be a psychological hit. And Apia are buzzing at the moment, like just with energy and
yes.
Yeah, maybe it's going to be tight, but potentially Apia. Yeah.
Now, if I go back to history here, we are talking only one team here that is not really an NSL. We're talking about just about an NSL final series. You're talking about Apia, Olympic, Blacktown City. I mean, that's all NSL stuff, don't you?
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So
it's very nostalgic, isn't it? When you think back,
it is. I
think Kevin Keegan played for Blacktown.
He did play, and I think also. Wasn't one of the brothers that played there too from Manchester? What's his name?
Oh, that's
Bobby,
right. No.
Bobby Charlton played there.
No.
Oh, did he?
I think Bobby Charlton
for Blacktown.
Yeah, Blacktown before the NSL. Before
that was what was his name? Stanley Matthews.
Oh no, we're going further back than that. Mate. Jesus Christ.
Stanley will be 106 by now, wouldn't he?
So Ante, to tell you the truth here, you guys ended up on top, the most leanest margin on goal difference, 1 goal difference. How did you work that out? I mean, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very intricate. It took us a while to get through those stats at the start of the year. We planned it that way.
My God, man, if you got a goal scorer, the Roy O'Donovan could keep scoring goals like that and actually bring you guys up there and make this finish by 1 goal, anybody would take it any day. Is that right? Oh, God.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, we didn't realise how. You know what? I don't know if you guys looked at the ladder, but even from 7th spot, it was like 3 points difference from top to 7th. It was like a really crazy kind of league this year, which is why I'm sort of proud we actually ended up premiers.
Mate, that is a credit to you. That is a credit to you to take a team up there and the difficulties that you had at the beginning of the year with some certain gentlemen, of course. To get to where you've got to with all, I don't know how it affected you guys, but it didn't really affect the players. They wanted to win and play, which is fantastic. You would have thought the team would have imploded, but no, the players kept going on, and this is a success that you've got from all that difficulties. I mean, how did you feel? What were you feeling at the beginning of the year with all this stuff going on?
No, it is tough. We had Damon Hanlon, obviously, who stuck around, and he's a big influence in terms of financially. And he took the club and made sure we were stable. And he, to be honest, had more to do with first grade in the last 5 years anyway. So he took first grade, and our other mate, he had more 18s and below. But Damon was there. We were never in trouble with him, and he's stabilised the club. And as in a first grade, he's always been supportive with us. I
tell you what, that's a credit to you guys to do what you've done this year and to get the team on top. And you're in with a massive chance to win the final there in Sydney. We'd love to come up and watch the game. If you guys make it, we could come up and watch the game there, and we could interview you after the game, and we'll probably go crazy if you win the bloody thing. So. The final, where will you play the final? The final is scheduled where is this final scheduled? Is it Belmore or is it going to be
what's it called? I don't know what's it called. Parramatta, the old Parramatta Stadium.
Oh, yes. That's the new ground down there. That's right. Combank, is that right? Combank Stadium?
Yeah. So, where Wanderers, their home ground is. I should know, but...
Combank Stadium, that's right. It's Combank, that brand new ground down there, yeah. Ante, we're going to let you go. You're busy. You're driving, mate. It's been a credit to you coming on tonight to talk to us about this. And, mate, you've done miracles at Olympic, and we hope that you stay there for a couple of more years and do a lot more things down there. So will you be there? One more thing I'll ask you. Will you be there? Will you be asked to be the coach at the second division for Olympic? Have they asked you anything at all?
Sure.
I've not spoken about all that. Let's finish this job first, and then we'll see what happens.
Exactly, mate. Ante, thank you for coming on. You've been busy tonight, and mate, thank you very much, Ante. We'll talk to you soon.
No worries. Take care. See you later.
Thank you, Ante. Thank you. Mate, that guy is a gun player played for Australia.
Yes, yes.
He
Socceroo.
I mean, he played in the NSL. He's a Canberra boy. We got a lot of Canberra boys. The capital, of course. He's played for the NSL clubs, Olympic, of course, championship player there, winner there.
Did he play in the A-League a bit?
No, I think he did play in the A-League for a little bit. I think he did play for Perth. You're right, Perth Glory for a season. That's right. It's all on there. So I tell you what, guys, an amazing situation, a situation, of course. I say
situation, thank you
at
very
the
much.
beginning of the season with that BPB, that guy in Greece now over there. The situation there, mate. They have done so well to get through to this. After all that trouble they had at the beginning of the year, mate, it's just brushed off. They're on top. They've won the minor premiership. Here we go this week against Manly United, Frothy. There you go.
Manly United, and good news coming out of... I spoke to Richard Raw.
Yes.
And good news coming out of Banana Land, they call it up there.
Of course, yes.
Lions FC 2022 premiers.
Yes.
Along with, obviously, Sydney Olympic.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable.
I think South Melbourne Hellas might take that championship this year.
Oh, well, I think they're unbeatable at the moment on top anyway.
Now, wouldn't it be good if they had each team from each state, the champions, have a little round-robin competition?
Oh, they were supposed to do that, but it's not happening now. It's done. It's finished.
Well, I think that would be fantastic.
No, it's all been
play a two-leg game.
Well, George, that was
one there, one here.
George said it last week. It's been canned. They're not doing it anymore.
Well, I think
of course. I remember last.
Find the Australian champion, Harry.
I remember they've done this, and I remember the last.
They should do it again.
The last championship winner was Heidelberg United. They won it. They beat. They beat Brisbane Strikers in Brisbane. They won it. They only got a little medal trophy. That's all they got. So it was not worth doing. But people weren't supporting it anyway. So they canned it last. They canned it. It's finished. It's done. All done. Well, this is where the second division comes in. We'll be talking to George in the next few weeks to see where they are. Where they are in the finals. I can't see Gavin here tonight, but we're going to finish off early tonight. How's that?
Well, I don't know. What is the time? 9:06. Well, we're only on for 36 minutes.
That's right. Tonight our show has been a very short show tonight, guys.
Short show tonight.
But I'm going to talk about something that
Gav's not here. I'm out of beer, so I'll tell you what.
No. We've got a few announcements to make, guys.
Absolutely.
We are making a venue available during the World Cup on the 26th of November. Australia versus Tunisia.
Now, Harry.
At 9 p.m.
Yes.
We can't give the name. We're going to give the name next week. We're working it out for next week.
Well, we can give the name. We can't give the address because there's quite a few of these restaurants. It's McDonald's, apparently.
McDonald's.
Now,
and Ronald is a special guest too.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald will be there. And
maybe, Gavin's here. He's here. We're going to get him on shortly.
Well, give Gavin a tinkle and see what he's got to say.
We need to speak to him about this as well, about this venue. We need to speak to him to tell a lot of people as well.
Yes, and maybe he can tell us how happy he is that Cambodia beat Australia under 16s.
I don't want to talk about that either.
Well, why not?
But let me say, guys,
and
let me say, if we will have information for you in the next couple of weeks about this venue.
Yes.
It's not a big venue. It's got a massive TV to watch the game.
Yes.
At 9 p.m. at night time, Australia versus Tunisia.
We
will advertise this very shortly in the next few weeks. We want to do this right now. We don't want people. We're going to have a massive Socceroos party for that game on that day.
We can reveal one thing.
Not too many things.
Well, look, we can reveal this because this is important. The owner of this restaurant is a past Carlton.
Yes, we know.
We know it's got a code.
A sporting personality.
It's the owner of this restaurant where we're going to do a show there, obviously for Australia.
We have a score from Malaysia right now.
Well, what is the score?
Stephen Holiday, always on holidays.
He's always on
Joey's
holidays.
2, Malaysia 2. They've come back.
Well, there you go. So let me add to that story, since you rudely interrupt me again.
I had to do that.
Now, the restaurant that we will be doing the show from, a past Carlton. Yes, it's the other code. A past Carlton great. So maybe we can get some Carlton supporters here in Melbourne.
He'll organise a few.
I hope he organises a few and he can fill up the place and we can have a party there. Now, are you still bringing the Brazilian dancers, Harry?
We don't know yet. That's in the pipeline.
Well, I think you should because...
Ange is going to talk to us about that. I can't talk too much about it.
Well, Harry, you should bring the Brazilian dancers.
I don't know.
What they call the samba dancers.
The samba dancers, exactly. Samba dancers.
Because I'll tell you what, Harry. Alcohol will be served there.
Oh, we know that.
And great meals, may I add. We went there the other night. We tried out the meals. And are we allowed to say we got a free meal the other night, Harry?
No, we can't say that at all.
Well, I said it now. And the thing is, look, we need the dancers there because they're not going to be looking at us, Harry. No. They're going to look...
We have a problem.
What's the problem?
Now, Stephen Holiday, always on holidays in Vietnam.
Yes.
We're not talking about Carlton Soccer Club. We're talking about Carlton
We are
AFL
talking
Club.
about the AFL Club, a past legend, Stephen. He actually owns a restaurant. And if
we can't give the name out yet.
No, we can't give it. Can we give out his initials?
No,
not
just,
even
just
that.
one
Might
name.
give it away.
Ange will do.
Ange Kudafidis, is it?
Kudafidis, it'll do,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe Kudafidis. Well, hopefully we get some AFL people there to support the Socceroos. It doesn't matter you love AFL. Come and support the Socceroos.
Exactly.
Have a meal. Have
a meal.
few drinks.
Atmosphere.
And have a look at Harry do a strip show.
We're going to make. We're going to make it look like that we're in the stadium. Like we're going to set it up like we're in the stadium.
We're going to have the trumpet going.
Everything's going to be going.
We're going to
everything.
have green and gold streamers.
Exactly.
We're going to have green and gold strippers. I mean, not strippers.
We're also going to have our sponsor coming in as well from Adelaide. He's coming from Adelaide to.
Well, which one of them here?
We're going to talk about
Carlos Alberto Carlos is coming.
No. We're going to talk about our sponsor bringing in some fantastic T-shirts. That's right. There's only one football's coming to town to give some fantastic shirts.
Coming to town.
So basically, now don't forget this show's brought to you by There Is Only One Football.
There's only one football.
Arrowsport.com and also the Sea City Lawyers. The lawyers that come to you in Sydney, guys. Without these guys, this show wouldn't be going on. We're going to bring on Gavin Fisher. We're going to bring on Gavin right now, Mr. MPL. Here we go, guys. Check him out.
I don't think, Harry, we'll get a very good conversation out of Gavin at the moment because Gavin's had a few frothy tonight.
Oh, really?
He is still celebrating Cambodia's victory over the young Aussie
Is that
team.
Mr. MPL there?
How we going, Harry? Frothy, what's going on?
Now, Gav, are you right to talk, mate? Because I had a message from your brother, and he said don't get Gav on because he still had a few too many because Cambodia beat Australia in the under-16. Now, are you right to talk?
I'm right, mate. It's all good.
Are you sure?
Gavin, did you hear our announcement? We've got this venue and we've got a massive TV, a restaurant, and everything going for this on the 26th of November. Are you happy to come along?
Yeah, no, sounds all right. Sounds good.
It's going to be a massive.
I heard you saying it was a Carlton legend. I'm thinking Carlton champion. I'm thinking who's a Carlton champion in the last 25 years?
Alex Jezelenko.
Carlton.
Alex Jezelenko.
Well,
Gav,
let's.
Carlton, mate. They've been both. One's dead and the other one's rubbish, mate. So.
Well, Gav, now calm down, young fella. You happen to follow the Kangaroos, and I tell you what, this current Kangaroo outfit has to be the worst team I've ever seen play in AFL,
please,
mate.
we're not talking AFL right now.
Worst team ever to play. I don't think about it.
Now, Gavin.
It's the worst North Melbourne team I've ever seen. That's right, Crocky.
Correct one.
Worst team ever to play AFL. I don't know about that.
Gavin,
that's right, yes.
Gavin, now, as you can see, Olympic are fighting to play in a final. Where is MPL Victoria now? How many games away from the finals?
A couple of games.
We're 2 games away.
Okay.
We had a bye with a catch-up round this weekend.
Yes.
We had the Doherty Cup final and we had the Women's Cup final as well, the Nike Cup final.
I heard something here from John Saz saying Chokley, is that right?
Chokley, Oakley lost, And good old John, mate, go the Roos. John's a good North fan.
Hold on,
John's
Gav.
a legend. He's a North fan, he's a South fan, he's a true blue and white man.
Well, what do you mean? Have they officially changed their name by, what's it called, Deepole? Deepole.
Yeah, Deepole, exactly. Changed their name to the Chokley, mate. That's right.
Chokley, my God.
Lost another final, mate. Another final down the Gurg, mate, for them.
Well, why do they bother rocking up when they know they're going to lose, Gav? What is going on there?
That's right. They've lost there's 3 grand finals and 3 Doherty Cup finals. FFA Cup semi-final.
Oh, no.
So they're good at losing. They're good at losing major finals. Don't worry about that, mate.
How much money have they lost? Jesus.
Well,
how much money they spent in the last 17 years, mate, at that club. I'm just wages alone.
And they want, and actually, I found out they want to play in the 2nd division. God help us.
Well,
yes, well, and they've got the best, and to top it all off, they've got the best coach one of the best coaches in Victorian football history, mate. In charge.
One of the best coaches outside of the A-League, as far as I'm concerned.
He should be coaching the A-League if he wanted to.
He should be coaching in the A-League, Chris Taylor.
You know
This is ridiculous, mate.
I've heard he's had plenty of offers from A-League clubs. I heard for a fact he had an offer from Melbourne Victory to be an assistant coach there, and he knocked it back.
Unbelievable.
Well,
correct.
Johnny A, nothing against Johnny A. I mean,
what's he done?
Well, he had Bentley for a while, and I mean, I think
he's done a great job, Bentley.
Absolutely. Now, Chris Taylor is he's
done a great job with how many 4 clubs I can think of top of my head, mate.
Well, he's in the same boat as Johnny A. Clearly, he has to be at least assistant to an A-League club.
Well, if you go on winning trophies alone, Johnny, Chris Taylor's won more trophies than Johnny, eh?
Exactly.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? It's all about winning trophies and winning grand finals and championships. And in the A-League, well, I'll tell you what, the Oakley... well, look, no wonder they've changed their name because they had a massive meeting, Harry, a couple of weeks ago, Oakley, and all their members decided to rename the club the Chokeley, Harry.
Chocolate.
So they got it right there. Yeah. They got it right.
You know how the chant goes? You know the chant goes, Rockies? Choke.
Sing along with
Choke. Choke like Oakley. Choke like Oakley. Choke like Oakley.
Okay, boys, hang on for a sec. He's not stopping. The record's stuck. The record's stuck, boys.
Rockies. Harry, if you think back to this time,
Hey, shoot the
not this time
bastard. Shoot
last
that
year,
bloody idiot.
June if you think back to June last year,
what
they lost the quarterfinal to us in a penalty shootout.
And they
dominated the game. They created a shitload of chances, couldn't score. 0-0 full time, 0-0 extra time. We won on penalties, mate.
And guess what? They won the championship for 2 years. How's that? Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, they went on to win the minor championship, and we weren't even going to make the finals last year if the season kept going.
Unbelievable. And for a two-year aggregate, they gave them the championship, eh? Unbelievable.
Yeah, correct, Harry.
So
it's a joke. They've won since South and the Knights, since Melbourne, Croatia, and us have gone back to the state league 17 years ago. Oakley have won 2 minor championships, one 2006, and then they went out in straight sets in the finals, and then on default over 2021, 2022. So that's the only 2 major trophies they've ever won in their history.
I can't believe this. That much for that many years. God.
And then played in like 3 grand finals, 3 Doherty Cup finals, FFA Cup semi-final.
My God. So basically, they've spent money. They've lost a lot of money and not got any kind of.
They've spent a lot of money and they've got nothing for it, mate, except for what they've got.
I understand.
Except for being a competitive team in the top 3 or 4 every year for the last how many years? You know what I mean?
How would you be spending all that money and not getting nothing for it? I mean, wouldn't you rather be last and going to the next division down and then winning a championship and coming back up again? But that doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work that way. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, you know,
yeah, it's good.
Rockies.
Hi guys, Harry Sunday here, letting you know that there's a apparel company that supports the game that you love. It's called ThereIsOnlyOneFootball.com, guys. They've got all sorts of stuff from caps, t-shirts, water bottles, all sorts of accessories, even for your mobile phone. All that sporting stuff you can wear anywhere you want to wear it, guys. That's right. And don't forget the website it's on, ThereIsOnlyOneFootball.com.
There is only one football.
to show you what's happening
Yes.
right here, right now in the studio, because we got this beautiful shirts that we're showing with Frothy right now, guys. Frothy's back with me. Frothy, what's happening with these shirts, mate? Can you tell me what's happening right now?
Shut up, let me talk.
Oh,
Now,
bloody
listen,
hell, mate.
We have these great tops here.
Yes.
Now, it's a bit of a 2-minute show tonight, I believe. So
Yes.
we're back in town, but
We are.
officially back in town on
That's right,
Monday
yep,
with
yep,
some
yep,
major announcements and start again. Announcements.
Yes.
Can you spell announcements? Can you?
Announcements.
Can you spell that?
I can't spell
Well,
it all.
leave it for next time. Now, let's go through the tops. Now,
That's
these
right. Yep,
tops,
yep.
well, if you were born 400 years ago, you'd know about these tops. So we've got the great St. George here, I believe.
No, Brisbane Lions,
Sorry
mate.
about that. That's Brisbane Lions there.
Brizzy Lions,
And
mate.
we got South Melbourne Hellas there.
No, Fitzroy United, you're
Sorry
telling me,
about
mate.
that.
Fitzroy United.
This one's Intermonaro, is it?
Into Monaro.
No, that's St. George, Budapest.
St.
apparently.
George, yes, the Hungarians,
and,
the Hungarians,
and over
mate.
to my right, which is your right as well. Are we still
Yes.
on?
We're still on, of course, we're still on,
Well,
mate.
over
Yes.
here, we've got the great Sydney Olympic. And I know the cat has probably ordered a couple of
Oh,
those.
he's got a couple of hundred, mate.
Well, I'll tell you why he's ordered a couple. I had a chat with Peter Raskopoulos during the week.
Oh, he hates his guts.
And he said to me, Peter Catholos, a cat, has ordered two because his gut's so bloody big, he needs two jumpers to make
Really?
one. So, well, look, that's only a joke, cat.
Oh, my God, mate.
well, look, also, Canberra, what's this? Canberra City.
Canberra City. You know who coached them?
Yes.
In 1977?
Frank Arrock, wasn't
Johnny
it?
Warren.
Johnny Warren.
We're laughing, mate, everywhere.
I told you so, Johnny Warren said. I doubt we'll sell many because how many supporters did they have? That's beside the point. Also, we got Hokoa up there.
That's
great,
right, of course.
Brazilian heritage, are they? Hokoa?
Brasilia, well, yeah, a lot of them escaped to Brazil.
We'll leave it at that. And the great Marconi.
Marconi.
And let's go through them. Great quality.
Of course.
They fit nicely. They are cheap. You know what? They're too bloody cheap.
$75.
$75 is not even $80.
Plus postage and handling.
Plus postage and handling, and our great friend with David Ben and
Yes.
Arrow Sport.
Arrow Sport together. There is only, and then guys, you can buy them on. There is only
Well,
one
you keep
football.
going. I'll play the great South Melbourne tune.
There is only one football where you can get it from. There is only one
There's only one
football.com
football,
in
yes, sir.
conjunction with Arrow Sport. You can also buy fantastic
Yes,
kits for your teams as well
yes.
at Arrow Sport, and they're working together to bring you these fantastic
Yes, they are,
1977
they are. We're still on.
Phillips
Check 1,
League.
2.
Of course,
Check-
you're bloody
Sorry
on,
about
Frothy.
that, yep.
And of course, guys, 1977.
Yes,
These shirts are fantastic. You've got the other ones at $150, which are the
Well,
rigid gigs,
yes,
$150,
but,
and then you've got the sublimated ones
yes.
at $75, guys. So yes.
Yes. And can I just say, I
Yes.
suppose it's not appropriate to say this, but my team had a win on the weekend.
Yes, they did.
Well, not the weekend, a couple of days ago. So they're flying, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty much it. Now, we're going to sing a song just to...
Well, I
finish
can't.
the-
We
the
can't
short
actually.
show tonight.
We can't actually sing a song tonight
No,
because
well,
we're just
doesn't
doing
matter.
the. We're just doing the show tonight.
Well,
that's
we're
all.
just advertising the jumpers here.
That's
and,
right, guys. But where to get them from? There is only one football.
That's the one there. And,
So, guys, thank you, guys. Get these fantastic shirts right now because you will never find them. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining us. See you in a couple of days' time.
Yes, a couple
Thanks,
of
guys.
days,
Get on
and we'll
Arrow
film on
Sport.
Monday, you know.
Arrow Sport. There's only one
we'll
football.com.
probably have Paul Wade on
Thank you,
Monday, I
guys. See
believe.
ya. Bye-bye.
There's
Thank
going to
you.
be summer we're going to have.
That's it. Thanks.